Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and the end of the first month of 2021. Yay! I think we all get a pat on the back to make it through the first month, which has been a bit cray-cray. We're in lockdown, or we've been in lockdown since before Christmas, and we're not getting out until 10 February, something like that. All fine, I'm a homebody, so I'm actually not suffering too much. But for those who are, I feel for you. This video is a January roundup. We are just taking a look at my favorites, my empties, and some updates on products that either you've asked me to update you on, or that I said I would update you on, or that I thought I needed to talk about. Stuff like that. If you have any questions, every haul, you can just leave them in the comments and I'll try to get back to it in these videos, because in hauls often are things that I haven't tried yet, and in these videos I find it easier to give you like mini reviews or updates on products without giving a full video review for each item that I own, which could also be an option. I don't know. Anyways, let's start with the fun bits, the favorites. It's no surprise that Pat McGrath would make a appearance in this video. I bought a few things from Pat McGrath. You can see it in my past two hauls, and I like them all. But what is really a standout to me is this quad. This is a Nocturnal Nirvana from their... Ooh, there's always a piece of paper that falls over. From their 2019 holiday collection, and the reason is, and you might have seen this in my latest Get Ready With Me where I used it, is this shade right here. VR Emerald is a duochrome topper that gives the most beautiful green sparkle on top of any look, and it just does incredible things. Actually, why don't I put it on now? I mean, I have a multi-chrome on my eyes already, but I mean, you see the difference? I can always add more sparkle on my eyes. And I feel like this is kind of the direction that I want to go with my life in makeup, is just to have sparkly things to dab on top of everything I own. And it's beautiful. So this one is definitely a favorite. I would want to buy another one from that line. Now, Iconic Illumination, I think it's called. It's a more neutral one. But if it's like this, I want it as well. Rumors say there's a spring sale as well, and I might buy it then. So this one is a favorite, and yeah, incredible, mind blown. Next up is Nabla brushes. At Black Friday or so, I bought the two new sets that came out. There were three total. I left the purple one, the amethyst one, because it wasn't a full eye set. I bought the other eye set, which is the ruby one with the red handles, and I've been loving these a lot. And then I also bought the, what was this? Aquamarine with the blue handles, and let me go through my favorites. Foundation brush, this is 307 from the Aquamarine. Amazing at applying medium to light coverage. It does such a good job. I am now, this is dirty, so I'm now cycling through the other brushes that I have. I'm now using my Real Techniques stippling brush, and it's just, the finish of this one is so good. So I actually want to wash it and reuse it. This is number 308, and I use this for cream blush. Picks up really good, also directly from the, what is it called? Stick. Let's say if you think of Milk or others, and it applies blush in general, but I use it specifically for cream blush beautifully. Big favorite. Another favorite is the 207, which is the highlighter brush. And I've commented on the fact that this is a little bit softer and wider than their original highlighter brush, which means you get a more delicate application and not so metallic, stroby type of a glow, which is how I like to highlight. It's a little bit more subtle than seeing me from space. So this one does an amazing job, favorite immediately. From that line, yeah, I wanted to add also 210, which is a very tiny detail brush for the eyes. I like it, and I use it for inner corner work, or like inside here, where you need to be precise and small, otherwise I look like I have extra bags already. So these are my favorites from the aquamarine set, things that are really like stand out and I want to use every single day. From the ruby set, I pulled out these three. In general, I like them all, but some of the shapes of the blending brushes that are in that set are a bit too flat for me, and I like a little bit more rounded shapes. It's details. They're very, very good brushes, but it's a matter of what you prefer. What I've been liking a lot is, this is 103, which is similar or as an idea to their cut creaser, but it's a little bit thicker. And I've been applying my more, I don't know, difficult pigments with it, and spraying it or using it with a base, applying a glitter glue on, and then applying a pigment on top with this one. And a similar thing but fluffier is 204, and this is better for those pigments that need a little bit of roughness on the brush. So foiled pigments and things like, yeah, also the multichrome I have now from Cliona. This one applied it so well without even like a blinking. So I love this one, and I really like the 303, which is a very domey pencil brush, but it's not very pointy, and it's perfect to apply concentrated color in the outer V and then in the crease. I don't use this to blend, but to apply the color, this is fantastic. And then in a similar note, then I blend, oh, where is the other one? I took what I blend things out with, but this is from the nude set. So now I have to look for the one. Oh, there it is, from the ruby set, which is 205. They are very, very similar, and they're also very similar to Morphe 506 and 507. These are, I did a whole video last summer on my favorite eye brushes. I'm just adding these Nabla ones to it. They're all small blenders. I love these. I use them a ton for the outer corner and color and not transition. That's the only thing. For transition, I use bigger brushes, but I love these. So from Nabla, the one in the nude set and the one in the ruby set as well. And then apparently I pulled out two more from the nude set that I didn't realize, which are the soft dab and smudge. Very similar idea to just apply multichrome or sparkly pigments. And then a bigger blender, which is the Precision Soft Crease, which is a little bit bigger, but it's a round cross section. Whereas, let me see, this one from the ruby set is a flat cross section, and I don't love it to blend my eyeshadow in the crease. I prefer round things. It's not that I don't like it, they're great quality, it's really, again, preference. Anyways, these all live in my favorite eye brushes and dirty eye brushes thing. And then I wanted to add in here again my Nabla Cheek Shaper. I wasn't a big fan initially because it's a pointy contour brush, but I am now using it to apply my cream bronzers, because I don't want to mix cream and powder bronzers. I use different brushes for each, and this one has been doing really great. I actually managed to just press down and have a bit of a more diffused application. So I like it. I've been liking it, and it's Nabla. It's not super new, but it's something I wanted to update my thoughts on. Great brushes. I can definitely recommend them all, and it's been a great purchase. Final favorite is a surprise to me. It's from Clio Makeup. This is the Coco Love in Antoinette. And this is a sheer lip balm, or a tinted lip balm, or a sheer lipstick, but it has lip care ingredients in it, and it's just so easy. I've been wearing it at work, let's say, or rather having it at my desk downstairs, and I just apply it and it looks like I have lipstick on all day, but it doesn't dry it out my lips. It actually helps. It's like having a tinted lip balm. I've been really liking it. I bought it just to try, and instead I'm actually really enjoying using it, because this month I've used makeup every single day. I have a lot of things. I tried a lot of things. I've been really excited about makeup, and therefore if I'm through the day without any color on my lips, I look a little bit undone, let's say. Now for updates, and I cannot call these things favorites yet. I wanted to give you an update on my new Cupid's Arrow by Nabla. I have the brown one here and I love it. I use it on my eyes. But I bought this one, which is number 1, to use as a one eyeshadow look. Unfortunately, my update is that this creases on me, even with a primer on, so I cannot use it as a one eyeshadow look. So then it's left for me to use, like today I used it in my inner waterline, and maybe as a lipstick. It's a little bit dry as a lipstick, but yeah, unfortunately I need to set this. So it can be used as a base for eyeshadow, but it's a neutral color, so I don't know. It's a good product, but I wanted it for a specific use and I cannot use it that way. I'll use it other ways, but that's an update. I don't use the brown one in the same way, let's say, because then I either use it to darken my outer corner, and there I don't have creasing. I mainly have creasing, of course, where my eye folds, per definition. And another update, which actually I think I got asked about, is of the Wild deodorant. So I ordered a set of a case and 3 refills with Black Friday. And I ordered the black one because the idea was for my husband to have a new deodorant so that his white t-shirt didn't have the yellow stain under his eyes, too much makeup top, under his armpits anymore. Instead, they sent me the lavender one, and I just sent them an email saying, hey, I kind of ordered the black one and I wanted it for my husband, and I got the lavender one instead. Can we do something? Or should I reorder? Do you still have the black one? And they said, oh my God, I'm so sorry. These mistakes can happen. We're sending you the black one right away. They did, for free. I could keep this. And it worked out in my advantage because now my husband's still finishing his previous deodorant, whereas I already finished mine. So I am now using the Wild deodorant since January 1st, pretty much. And let's see, actually, how far have I gone? How much I've used. I can in the meantime tell you that I like it. I have not stank. I haven't had any problems with longevity or things like that. Of course, I don't train or go running or cycle a lot these days. I'm mostly at home, but I've tried the Nivea 0% ones, the pure ones, and those were horrible. It made me stink so badly. This is the amount that I used in a month, so I think this could last me 4 or 5 months, 3 to 5 months, let's put it that way. So I'm actually quite happy about that because it's not an inexpensive product in terms of deodorant. Like usually you buy deodorant for what? 3 euros, 4 euros at the drugstore. This one is 25 pounds for 3. So with a case, probably it's a bit cheaper if you do the refill only, but yeah, it's not inexpensive. And it comes from the UK, which now poses the problem of how am I gonna get my refills? Do I have to pay for import taxes? 13 euros of administrative costs every time? I'm not sure. Anyways, I've been liking it. I've used it now 4 weeks. I liked it, and I can recommend this for now. Again, I cannot put it as a favorite, but I know that some of you wanted to know how I was coming along with it, and so far for a month I've liked it. My husband hasn't tried his yet because he hasn't finished his other deodorant, and we're waiting for that. I'll let you know if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to discuss. Oh, and regarding traces on clothes, I haven't seen anything different on my clothes after I wash them, but it's the typical situation in which if you put on your deodorant when you're in your underwear and then you put a shirt on and it rolls under your armpits, then you'll see the marks. So in that sense, it's just like any other roll or stick deodorant, unfortunately. So what I do is I just get dressed and then put deodorant on after. Simple. Moving on to empties, because this video is infinite. I actually finished quite a few things. One thing, it's my ginormous Joico K-Pack Color Therapy shampoo. I buy these giant bottles of a liter for around 30 euros, whereas usually the 250 mils go for 15. So super convenient. I buy them usually from either Niche Beauty or some other shop, and I try to find them on sale. These are usually over 50, yeah, if you buy them normally, but they also last me a year. Great investment. Love that shampoo. It works really, really well with my red hair. I finally finished, and we'll talk about it in my project pen as well, this Soap and Glory Sugar Crush Body Scrub. I hated the smell of this, and I'm very happy it's finished, and it's one scrub less. I think I have 3 or 4 body scrubs in my house for no reason, because I don't use them more than once a week, so there's no reason. One I got as a gift and the rest I bought, so I'm glad that one's out. This one's out of the way, and I can move on to something else. I have a Lush one that I received for my birthday that I think, even though it's the last one I received, it's the first one that needs to be used, because otherwise it will go bad the fastest. Next up, I finished the Paula's Choice Resist Brightening Essence. This one is discontinued and was gifted to me by a friend who wasn't using it anymore. She had more than half left, and I finally finished. I think it took me, I don't know, maybe almost a year, but not of constant use. Like, I put the last 3 months in daily use of this. I use this after my toner in the morning as an essence, just a pipette in my, a few drops in my hand, and then applied it. I don't know that I saw any particular results, to be honest. So it's also discontinued. It doesn't exist anymore, but yeah, nothing special, but it's finished. I finished my vitamin C. This is the Ordinary Ascorbyl Glucoside Solution 12%, and I love it. It's my 2nd or 3rd bottle of this that I finished. If I want vitamin C in my routine, I will put this in. So for now, this is done. I moved on to my big bottle of niacinamide from The Ordinary that you might have seen in my inventory, my skincare inventory that I had unopened but bought over a year ago. So I hope it's still good, but yeah, I started using that one in place of this. And then I finished the Pixi Glow Mist. This was sent to me by the brand. I really liked it. The way I used it was in the evenings. I first did a cotton swab with my chemical exfoliant, either AHA or BHA, and then I sprayed this on top, brushed my teeth while all of that was sinking in, and then continued with my skincare. So I really liked it. It worked well. It was a 2-phase with oil, so I would not use it during the day. It actually contains argan oil. Now I'll actually clean out the packaging and put in another, the marine hyaluronics that I have from The Ordinary, to try to do the same thing with that, because I like the sprayer of these a lot, but I never found that I could add a different product inside and have the same sprayer effect. So I don't know, but I'm gonna try to use this again, because I like these sprayers. And that was pretty much a summary of my January in terms of products that I used. Oh, I have a pile here that I didn't even go through yet, unfortunately. I thought that was it, but I used a ton of samples. Look at that. I finished the Darphin Intra Serum Redness Relief Soothing Serum. Didn't do anything, was super liquidy, but it literally didn't do anything for my redness. There was quite enough. It was only 2 mils, but I think I used it for 5 days in the morning. Didn't do much. Not gonna purchase. And then I finished some creams. Like this is the Mulak Trinity cream. It's I don't know, they say you can use it as a primer, as a moisturizer, super hydrating. I use it as a night cream. Smells a lot, has super lot of fragrance. Won't repurchase. This is the New Face Fix Line Smoothing Serum. Too small of a sachet to notice anything. Meh. Sunday Riley Good Genes glycolic acid treatment. Felt quite strong in terms of glycolic acid. I alternated it a few days, and yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything. It's too expensive. Sunday Riley is too expensive for me. Lancome Genifique. I love this. It's a super nice feeling serum for the night. I don't know that it has incredible effects on me, but I do really like it. The experience is very good, and yeah, it absorbs. My skin looked good the next day. It's more of a multitasking. If you only need one serum at night, I like this. Not gonna purchase because it's like 80 euros. It's too expensive. Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution. This one is very liquidy, and I used it all over my face, and I have one more to go through. So for now, I'm gonna keep my judgment because first of all, it has alcohol in it, and second of all, I don't know what it's like. I don't know that it does anything yet. So it should correct dark spots and clarify the skin tone. I don't know. These are not enough. Something I know that I had enough of and I hate is the Kiehl's Calendula Serum Infused Water Cream. The second ingredient is dimethicone, and this is so silicone-y thick. I hated it. What? Don't call it a water cream when it feels like you're putting pure silicone, like professional on your face. I hated it. I hated it. I think there might even be like a little bit more, but I used it 2 nights in a row and no. I also did not finish or like this one, which is from Neve Cosmetics Crema Eterea for protective moisturizer for oily skin. This I used during the day because it had a very low amount of SPF. I put SPF on top of that, but or I used it when it was like dark outside and I wouldn't leave the house. I didn't like it, too thick. I didn't like it. And then I used Murad Rapid Resurfacing Peel 10% glycolic acid. These are nice. Too bad they're like sachets that are one-time use. They're good for traveling, but I'm using them at home. It's a nice glycolic acid peel, quite strong, so I have a few more. I'm gonna use them once in a while at intervals. It's one of these that you have a little toilet inside and you can move it around your face, turn it around, do it again. And then I was spraying this on top, letting it sit, and then that is actually now all. Ha! I thought earlier I was finished and I forgot my samples. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this super fast sample roulette. And if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel as usual, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.